Yes, Zaga, Yaga. You know the vibes. You rocking out with yours truly, Showtime Sizzle. I am the source. This is the morning rush. You know, there's approximately 5:20. You know, we are early risers over here. But man, waking up to some proper news. Let's say proper news in the right direction. Like I said, it's not finalized. Uh, but it's nearing, which are good words. We want to hear finalized. We want to hear announced. But nearing completion and nearing, for the 12th or the 19th of November. But until it is finalized, it's not concrete. But nonetheless, um, you see who actually broke it, though, right? That's what I want to highlight. I want to highlight a couple of things this morning in regards to information being put out and leaked out. Um, I was sent this last night, right? But I was knocked out because, like, unlike others, some of us actually do be in the boxing gyms for 2 to 3 hours and things of that nature, as well as doing other responsibilities. And how that heat was set up yesterday, man. I came home, took another shower, and it was like lights out, baby. But yes, old media, Dan Raphael broke this, right? And it was just funny, right? I was saying to myself, because like I said, we be in the gym. So we're in the gym, we're watching different stuff on YouTube while the guys are working on things. We was in the gym just laughing because you had channels, right? Just talking about the fight that, you know, is looking like it may be the 12th or the 19th. And they was just like shooting it down how it's not gonna happen and discussing like how fights are made and just a whole bunch of gibberish rhetoric, right? And we're sitting in the gym laughing, watching some of this shit, right? And then I wake up to this tweet right here, and shout out to Shakur, man. You see what Shakur said? I second that notion, right? I know they said Stanionis is a possibility. Why not Boots? You guys are building him up to be the next coming. That he's going to take over the throne. So why not put him on the undercard of this fight? But hey, what do I know? What do I know? But yes, I just want to say how, to those that really actually pay attention to what goes on, do you see how it really works? You got guys, like I said, that aren't really moving the needle, right? They don't get the information. You have whole channels that claim they have affiliations with Team Spence and coaches over there and people inside the camp, yet they're not getting credible information. They're not getting this type of information. They're not leaking it. And it's funny how, right? This was out. I was searching. I was like, I want to see how many people are reporting on this, right? I didn't see that many videos. Shout out to World Combat Sports. I seen he put a video out. Shout out to Ohio Runs Boxing. I seen he did a post on it. But the normal usual suspects, let's say that. The usual suspects that are, time in and time out, pumping out news, boxing news. They didn't even want to speak on it. You know why? Because it dismisses a lot of information that they have been putting out. So they don't want to look crazy, deranged, delusional. And then, I guess they be on code because, like I said, when you constantly refer to people as old media and yada, 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 and your information is never concrete, I know, like I said, it sets you up to look like what you are, gibberish. We like to say, hey, what do I know? Let me feed my cat, man. I see my cat looking at me. Come on, come on, girl. Yeah, yes. Yes, yes. Like I said, I watched the whole I was watching a whole live stream yesterday, man. Damn, it kind of contradict the whole live stream, man. When I woke up and seen this, man, I was like, yo, that's crazy. That's crazy. Motherfuckers did a whole live. You got people out here debating and going back and forth. And Dan Raphael leaks this out. But like I said, there's nothing concrete because until it's finalized, like we seen it happen with the Caleb Plant Canelo. Remember that fight was nearing completion the first time when it fell through. So until this like actually is completed and finalized, it's not etched in stone, you know. But it's still a good sign, you know. And remember you had Bernie the boxer come out who was so I'm getting my fluids in me right now, getting hydrated, right? You had Bernie the boxer come out who was an actual Team Crawford member. He said Champ told him it was looking like November. Then, like for the guys that they go off of Earl Spencer's Twitter account. You seen Earl Spencer's been active on Twitter talking about stuff, and Bud was just in Dallas, right, for the Maurice Hooker fight. He leaked out, he was talking to the reporters and people that was on deck that's actually in the field, not like I said behind YouTube and on, wherever they're at, just talking it. And then you see old media, like they like to call old media, Dan Raphael, who is, he's in the industry, man. And at the end of the day, guys that's in the industry are the ones that's actually getting the solid concrete leaks. And that's a leak right there because you see, he posted that, right? He tweeted that, right? Per sources, a deal for Spence Crawford is nearing completion. The fight is penciled in for November 12th or the 19th, likely in Vegas, assuming it is finalized. PBC is already looking for possible co-features or something similar, co-main events. And see what Shakur tweeted in regards to that. Boot should be the co-main event, and that's but you know what they're gonna say? Oh, he doesn't sell. He won't sell. That how will Stanionis sell? Especially when you're touting Boots to be the next coming. Why not put him on the card, right? But hey, what do I know? But yes, this was great. Waking up to great news, seeing that, man. But it just goes to contradict a lot of stuff that you see get pushed out there in the YTC streets. You have like I said, you have dudes doing whole lives discussing Bomac and Terrence, them pricing themselves out, not taking the fight, and they don't really want to fight. So it's like, these dudes are so uncredible now, man. But like I said, to each his own. Continue to provide your congregation with the information and let them keep consuming it. Let them keep eating poison. You know, yeah, man. But that's dope, though, man. Like I said, nearing and finalizing are two different things. Until it is finalized, it's not etched in stone. Like I said, Caleb Plant and Canelo, the first go round was nearing completion, and then we seen it fall through. But eventually they got it together. They got it done. So we just gotta wait to see, man. Just gotta wait to see. You know? And what I found super dope, right? Those 2 dates is good for them, right? Because it actually gives them the time to fight before the holidays. So then they can enjoy you know, holiday feasts with their families and eat. Because there's nothing. See, now I'm getting into a whole different realm of the game. Because, like I said, some of us are actually in the gym. Some of us actually work with fighters, and you got to catch this sauce right here. When a fighter fights around the holiday time, right, via Christmas, Kwanzaa, Thanksgiving, things of that nature, and They are in, trying to cut weight and make weight. It's a tough time for them because when you break bread with your family and you feast and you're having these massive meals and gatherings and dinners, they can't really get down because they got to stay on code. They got to make weight. They got to cut weight. So when I seen that, I was like, man, that's super dope right there, man. They will get to really indulge and enjoy the family festivities if these are the possible dates. Hopefully, y'all caught that sauce, man. But yes, man, shout out to old media Dan Raphael for leaking this tweet. Shout out to him also by leaking this tweet, exposing the fact that a lot of guys who claim to have relationships with the fighters, teams, and camps, you guys can't even get nothing of the sorts. Of the sorts. You won't. You won't. You know why you won't? Because, like I said, when it comes to the industry side of the game, you are not respected. When it comes to the professional side of the game, you are not respected. And it's what it is, man. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. But yeah, man, that's all I wanted to rap with y'all about this morning. I'm going to enjoy a little bit more time. Probably, prepare. Yesterday I didn't bring in no grub. I'm gonna probably bring some grub in today. There's gonna be another hot scorcher. Uh, Big loads running. Like you said, you see how I'm getting my fluids in me right now, so I can stay hydrated. Um, I'll be back at the gym tonight once again. So I said, let me kill two birds with one stone. Get my videos in now. Like I said, this is real, actual news. And it's good, positive news. It's not the news that we want, because we want them to say the fight is completed. It is announced. This is the date. But this is also good because it is a step in the right direction. And it is a breath of fresh air. Instead of, like I said yesterday, we watched uh, a show. We was in the gym laughing, man. You got that's all you got to do, man. You got to take a lot of stuff that you see on YouTube for what it is, shock value, and for laughs and giggles, right? Laughs and giggles, right? And I'm a quote coach, right? We watched the guy yesterday for a little bit. The guys was working on some things and shit. But we watched the guy yesterday on YouTube tear down Terrence Crawford. Uh, then he tried to speak on how fights are made and the business side of boxing and shit like that. And we're sitting there just laughing, laughing. I'm like, yo, they saying that Bud don't want to fight now. Um, he doesn't move the needle. Meanwhile, well, he doesn't have fans. He doesn't like. Guys are just crazy, man. But like I said, to each his own, man. But yes, let's just wait it out now, man. Hopefully, like I said, they get it done. They get it done. And shout out to Shakur Stevenson for putting his brother's name out there. See, that's real brotherly love right there. That's real brotherly support, man. You know. But yes, that's all I have for you, man. Via old media, man. The deal is nearing completion. You have been rocking out with yours truly, Showtime Sizzle. I am the sauce. Zaga. Yaga. You know the vibes. Aha. Yes, and today, before I close, let me remind y'all 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Rising Superstar. Yes, you heard me. Rising Superstar. 19-year-old top rank. J Prince Management, top rank promotions all over ESPN, major undercards. Jihad Tucker interview with none other than WCS, World Combat Sports. Definitely check that out. Jihad Tucker's on that Shakur Stevenson undercard September 23rd. And I am the media marketing agent. Zaga. Yaga. Ahala.